Yes, we're live. Got 250 point boost for someone in 30 days. Yes, we're getting all the negative, nasty, erroneous items off your credit report in 2020. This is how we're doing it. Hey, Jerome, come on, man. You got to plug in the computer. Come on now. Hold on now. You're trying not to charge me. I'm sorry. I apologize. Jerome, not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Left the cable unplugged. There we go. Quan Morris, yo, says hi. Hello. How are you? Good to see everyone. Happy New Year. If I haven't seen you yet, I know I've done videos. I know we've done a lot already getting ready for 2020 because 2020 started December for us. Okay. I want you to know that I'm here for you. 2020. Happy New Year. All right. If I haven't seen you yet, Happy New Year. All right. Everybody saying Happy New Year coming in. I appreciate you being here. So, what do we got on the agenda today? We have some testimonials. We got some reviews. We got some stuff. How to get your credit to the other side, get you to the other side. Also, hey, hi, everyone's coming in. Hello. Hi, good to see everyone. Audio is real good. Good mic. Okay, good. Good. People like this mic. See, I keep the mic close. All right. Let's see here. Emails. Got to put my email in here. Before we get started, I always put my email in here so you can get in touch with me. I get to rolling. I get to talking. Sometimes I might miss a question or two, and I want to make sure to answer it, so you can always email me. Okay. Peace and love. How long? John Pete, peace and love. How long does it take to get negative? Here's the interesting thing about negative items. Okay. Depends. However, let me read you this right now. This individual, Kane Manning, says, I went from 540 to 798 in 31 days. Okay. Got 4 negative, these old addresses off, a late payment removed. Okay. This person says your videos alone are worth a fortune. I purchased the Beyond Committed package, sent out letters, got negative, nasty, erroneous items off. Okay. Was able to do this 540 to 798 in 31 days. Okay. Got a charge off that was removed from a few years ago. That came up a few years ago. That's charge off that was just sitting there for a few years. This negative, nasty, erroneous stuff can come off 540 to 798 in 31 days. That's massive. That's huge. That's huge. Okay. Let's see here. Subscribe tribe. Marlon, good to see you. It is amazing. It's amazing. Really, 30 days for this individual? Yes. For this person, one of their scores? Yes. And it can happen. All right, cool. The team reaching out, making sure the live stream is looking good. Live stream looking good. Let me make sure it's looking good. Okay, cool. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. I would like to know more about business credit programs for truckers. Great. So my partner and I, Cornita, has been excellent and has a specific business credit track, right, program that we have now. Cody's talking about, he's a trucker too. We have plenty of individuals who are truckers, truck drivers. It's a lot of that is the backbone of shipping and commerce is truck driving. A lot of people don't understand. You can fly in freight, you can ship it in on a boat. Okay. You can do a lot with it, but at the end of the day, it's got to be, you can train it in, you can use a train, but at the end of the day, you got to truck it. You got to truck drive, right? So we've worked on some stuff just for truck drivers, ALG business credit, just for truck drivers and just for real estate individuals. There's different specifics that get you to where you want to be sooner. And actually, I'm going to put this in here for you. Who Dat Trucking Inc. Let's see. Great. Matter of fact, I meant to, actually, let me look this up right quick. Because I was telling you I was going to do business credit, and my partner sent me this. All right, let's see what we got. You want to hear about it? Let's see what we got. I'm going to bring this up. Okay. I'm so interested as well. Yeah, real estate has its own stuff as well for business credit that we have. Yes, need more information on evictions. Empress Boss Bella, have you have you pulled your core logic in your LexisNexis reports? Is your eviction on there? Okay. Dang it. Unsecured follow-up. Unsecured for business. Okay. Unsecured lines of credit, startup, real estate business. All right. Vendor credit, traditional lines of credit, unsecured bank drafts, unsecured credit cards. Great. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. This is great. All right. So business credit. So vendor credit, like a store card, it's good. It's great for building your Paydex score. It's a good preserver of liquidity, but the product has to be utilized. The vendor credit has to be utilized at like Home Depot, Walmart, Lowe's, Apple, wherever it is, right? Now, the traditional lines of credit, your unsecured bank drafts, okay? We're talking about business credit right now, and I'll get back to on evictions as well, okay? They want to see that, so this would be a single line of credit that has full cash access. This is the unsecured business credit, okay? This product typically is if you haven't done the no personal guarantee side, right? So you want to give personal guarantee, you want it like that. Usually it's a 750, okay? FICO, no high risk industries typically, okay? And then financial statements for about 2 years for business credit. Now this is if you're going with bank, traditional line of credit, traditional, not unsecured credit cards, not unsecured credit cards, right? We're talking about something different here. Cody said, thank you for the super chat. Talking about something different. This is a different FICO score, okay? And you need a higher FICO score if you're getting bank money, loan from bank, okay? Now, when we're talking about credit cards, we're talking about credit cards for startup companies, okay? This is a good way to pursue unsecured financing, okay? You don't have to provide all the financial statements. You could be in high-risk industries, real estate, retail, truck, gas stations, they say. Okay, I don't think trucking is considered high risk. There's a lot of good benefits. The majority of the cards that are offered as unsecured credit cards have a 0% introductory fee up to 18 months, okay? So you have some balance transfer privileges on some purchases or both, okay? Typically on purchases, if you have an introductory period of 0%, up to 18 months, so it could be 6, 8, 10, 15, 18, you know. Usually the purchases will have that 0% introductory fee as long as you're paying the minimum. Some balance transfers might be allowed to have a 0%, okay? So that might allow you to get in there. Now, we're talking about what is the criteria for the matters in this credit for the FICO score, your strength of your credit score. Well, here, the strength of your credit score has a lot to do with not just the score, but older lines of credit that you might have on your personal credit. So what we've looked at in the past for business clients is adding a authorized user trade line that allows them to have longer credit history and a bigger trade line, a bigger credit file. So it's like, hey, you got one credit line here. It's 20K and it's 20 years old or something like that, 15 years old, 25 years old. So now the banks are like, oh, well, they know how to manage credit with this line of credit as well, along with having a good FICO, the 650, 680, somewhere in there for these unsecured lines of credit for your personal guarantee. That's if you're giving a personal guarantee, right? Startups do that. I did that. I started that way. That's how a lot of people start. It's okay to do that while you're building your business credit, okay? This also has to do with late payments. So no collections, no late payments within the last 4 months, I believe, is what it was. And yeah, I believe. And you want to really make sure everything's clear and good and 100% because that's going to maximize your ability to get funding. Okay. So really what you want to do is if you want to get funding, you're trying to start this business, you're trying to get things going. You want that pretty credit. You want to have a high score as possible. You want to have the best trade line on there, authorized user trade line, if you don't have good personal trade line on there already. Okay. And you want to have the inquiries lower. Business funding is important to have your inquiries lower. I had a lot of hard inquiries because I was doing the travel miles and all that stuff. And I realized it was harder for me to get the business funding, the business credit cards, because I had all these hard inquiries and I had to explain to them what was going on. Get those hard inquiries off of there, okay? Let's see what else I got for you for unsecured business credit, okay? Yeah, feel free to email me as well, okay? I've got a lot of information on this, I want to do a specific live on this or a specific video on this as we keep building it out. Okay. And there's some other things in lenders that can be utilized for real estate and for truck driving. Okay. Let's see. Natalie. Okay. So you sent your first round of letters, 1 round. Okay. You can send your next round of letters to dispute the charge off. Yes. Okay. Sure. They haven't sold it to a collector yet. Totally understand. We actually have a letter where you can send directly to the creditor as well. Okay. And you can send your next rounds. You don't have to necessarily jump to, oh, well, they say it's quote unquote verified and I gotta, no. They do that to frighten you. They do that to scare you. They do that to see if you're going to stop. Okay. Yeah, you could do that if you wanted to, right? As well, like you're saying, but you don't have to at this point. Okay. It's only the second round. It's only a discovery round. They said verify. Yeah, it's verified. Now you ask, how do they verify? They got to be able to prove how they verified it as well. Okay. All right. Can I dispute my LexisNexis report? Yes, absolutely you can. What is the website to hire you? Okay, cool. So we've got the do-it-yourself product at 609creditrepair.com. Okay, you get the Beyond Committed package, you got the videos to walk you through the process, you get the email support with me and the team. Or if you want us to do it for you, it's theawesomelifegroup.com. The Awesome Life, because we're getting that awesome credit, get that awesome life. I'm putting the websites here as well. Great. Okay. I'm checking with my team. Let's see what they see. Stream looks good. I like the new backdrop. Luke likes the new backdrop. Good. I'm glad. Hey, what y'all think about this new backdrop, huh? Jerome was all, hey, do the white. We're doing the gray. What y'all think? Okay. Yes. Pull your LexisNexis report and see what's in there. Okay. See what's in there and see what you want to dispute. A lot of times with LexisNexis, what I like to do is because it's usually just public records. I like to circle the public records, highlight them, send the report back, write on it, and send in the 609 dispute and dispute with them. Actually, I'm working with a buddy like that right now. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let's see what people say about this backdrop. Like the backdrop. Okay. TWBZ I have a repo. I made it in the live Kimberly booth. Good to see you. My son's medical bills are on my credit. Can I dispute them? Yes, absolutely. 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 I don't even know why, because they said that you were the primary, or it's on your insurance, Jan, or what? Why would they even be on yours? That sounds silly. I need help. Okay, so we talk about eviction, okay? Because I got to go on business credit and forgot about eviction. Pull the CoreLogic report, pull the LexisNexis report. Focus on those first. What I've noticed with evictions is once they can't find that information anymore, it comes off very quickly. I'll tell you, we had an individual, she got it out of her CoreLogic, her LexisNexis, boom, came off of the bureaus very quickly after that, okay? She was very pleased because it came out of the CoreLogic and LexisNexis in one round, okay? Ooh. Okay, Adam D, great work. I went from 479 to 620 in 3 to 4 months. That's wonderful. But having trouble with LNVL, this collector. I won't put any collector's name out there. We won't give them no names, okay? But this collector, after filing the complaint with the CFPB, they closed the account. Okay, they got scared. Any advice? Yeah, Adam, stick with it. You see, they're trying to do as little as possible. First it was open. Now you complain. They close it. They think, okay, maybe he'll go away. No, dispute it again. Complain with the Better Business Bureau this time. Complain with the CFPB again. Say that they closed it, but they need to stop all collection activity and delete it. Send your next round of letters to the collectors. Okay, you can send a collector fails to validate letter to the credit bureaus as well. Yeah, that they haven't sent you anything. And with your next round of 609 dispute letters. You can absolutely do this. Adama. Let me give you my email as well. Congratulations on going from, let's see, where were you again? I'm gonna look this up. 6479 to 620. That's excellent. Okay. Good work in just a few months. Okay. Dora Bree, thank you for the super chat. What credit reporting agency is most accurate? Credit Karma, Credit Report. The scores are totally different on each site. Okay, Dora Bree. Credit Karma is not very accurate. Credit Report is creditreport.com. I don't think they're very accurate either. Okay. Where can you get your real FICOs? You get them from FICO. Yeah. Some places say they're giving out the real FICOs now, right? Some credit cards, some bureaus are saying that they're giving out the real FICOs and they're not, giving out the FICO scores anymore, right? But if you want tried and true, you go to the MyFICO website. MyFICO can be a bit more of an investment, but you can take a look there if it works for you and your budget and all that good stuff. MyFICO will give you all the FICO scores too, because there are car FICO scores and mortgage FICO scores and bank FICO scores and different versions of them. And what you can do is when you get that opportunity to talk to your bank or your credit union, whoever's doing your mortgage, whoever's doing your car loan, whatever credit card you're getting, you can ask them, hey, what credit report do you pull from? What FICO score do you look at? And you can go look at it before they even look at it. I know some banks, my credit union, right, looks for TransUnion. Okay, I went to another bank and I asked them what they look at. They look at the Equifax report. So I go and look, and I know the difference between what the bank card score is, your credit card score, a mortgage score, which is usually older. Okay, they use older models for that. So when you're saying, hey, what is the most accurate of it all, right? What's the most accurate of it all? Not only is it FICO, but you've got to look at what they're looking at, as far as what it is. It's like, is it really that score that you're utilizing? Or is it gives you a ballpark picture and you're like, okay, well, my credit score is here, but when I apply for this, they're pulling from TransUnion and it's a little bit lower. And I didn't even notice TransUnion has an extra couple hard inquiries on that. You want to take a look at that because I have a credit union or credit card pull from TransUnion a couple times. Now I've got 2 or 3 extra hard inquiries just on TransUnion. They're not pulling from the other reports. So now I'm like, okay, TransUnion score actually came down a little bit. TransUnion's got the hard inquiries. Next time I go get a credit card or apply for something, I'm going to see who pulls from Equifax and Experian as long as it works for me, right? So now not only do I have 3 scores, but I have 3 different abilities to get credit and lines of credit. So maybe, TransUnion's come down to 800 while Equifax is at 815, right? So there's things to think about and why you might want to invest in something like a MyFICO. Okay. TransUnion spelled my middle name wrong on the report. What can I do about it? Okay, so we have the personal profile update letter. Okay, get in these. And what you can do with this is you can have that name deleted. Okay, you can have it straight up deleted, removed, deleted. It's not your name, it's not you. Have it gone. Okay, with the level of, I'm looking through this real quick. With the level of identity theft and the level of stuff that isn't accurate, but with the level of identity theft that's involved, I'm uncomfortable with having the wrong names and socials and date of births and phone numbers and employers and addresses on there. You need to promptly delete this as this isn't me. Now, assuming that this middle name is on there incorrectly, which has happened to me as well. Sometimes it'll have like a middle name, no middle name, whatever. It might be associated with an old account, which might be able to help you get negative, nasty, erroneous items off if they're there, okay? Danielle Sadie. Yes, I remember the email that you sent me about this, how to get a charge-off loan so the charge-off car loan, it was a repossession car note. Okay. You and your husband had it. You all got divorced. In the divorce decree, he was supposed to take care of the vehicle. He didn't. it was repossessed and now it's on both your credit. Not only can you dispute it, okay, Danielle, I remember emailing you this, okay? I remember emailing you this. You emailed this just recently. Thank you for the super chat. Not only can you dispute it, yes, you can dispute it. Okay, you can dispute it with the bureaus and show in that divorce decree, because I know you got it, right? Send them a copy that it's not supposed to be yours, it's not supposed to be financially yours. Okay. Now, on the other side of it, you have that legal divorce decree, right? If you had a divorce lawyer or the court or whomever, and of course, it's not legal advice, I can't give legal advice, but education-wise, you have something that you can utilize to go after that and have a court order say, yet again, that because of this repossession, these financial devastating to you and your credit, this defamation of character and financial injury and all this stuff, you can have something drafted from the court to have them remove that as well. Now, I know they don't normally communicate with bureaus, but what you can have them say is that, yes, this isn't your responsibility, again, in the decree and all that stuff. And you might want to talk to them and decide how that can be done. But you already have the decree, you have the disputes, you can send them into the bureaus, get that off of there, and get help from the courts, because clearly that was a legal issue that wasn't upheld, right? Legal issue wasn't upheld. Yeah. And again, I can't give any legal advice. You want to definitely talk to that, your divorce lawyer or whomever that helps you with that. Okay. Tony Stanley, good afternoon, everyone. Brandon and his team are the greatest people in the world. Wish I could give them Best Credit Repair Company Award for life, because they really care about people. Thank you. I appreciate it. Empress Boss Bailey. Bella was like, exactly. Oh, yes. You can go right to LexisNexis and CoreLogic, and you can get your full file disclosure. Okay. They like to paint a different picture because they don't want to call it a report or a credit report. But I'm going to put them in here, right? I'm going to put the Cassandra Smith. Brandon, you're awesome. Thank you very much. Tony, we appreciate you. CoreLogic. Man, I got to be honest. Did some boxing yesterday after work, and I'm still tired. I'm still a little. I'd be careful. I was like, oh, I'll be cool on Friday. I'll be fine. I realized I got to get up early and do these live streams. I'm still feeling it. Anybody else? Box. What is LexisNexis? Okay, LexisNexis is a third party that holds a lot of information. You'd be surprised. Pull your report and you'll see that it's got where you've lived, licenses, public records. Man, all sorts of, man, it's got all sorts of things. Traffic violations. It's almost scary how much stuff that they could have on you. They don't necessarily have a ton of stuff on you if you don't have certain things in their categories, but it's a lot. Yeah. Let me pull up this file disclosure. Full file disclosure form. There we go. CoreLogic. There it is. That's how you can get your CoreLogic. And you can request a security freeze right here online. CoreLogic right here. Disputing errors in your CoreLogic Credco consumer file right here. Okay. So they even say here, they're like, look, we maintain information at CoreLogic. Your lender may have obtained a report that contains additional information from the 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Okay. They're saying that there's information that they have, that the bureaus have. All right. And it's showing you right here where you can obtain your, I'm looking at it right online. This is great. I'm going to give it to you right here. Bam. Done. Okay. Angel says, hey, Brandon, a creditor just said I had a late payment I didn't have and dropped my score 56 points with Experian. Do I dispute this? Is there a letter for this? Yes, there is a letter for this. It's a late payment dispute letter, right? And you can say you were not late, okay? I'll pull it up right now. But they have to be able to prove that you were late. They can't just say you were late to try and bring your score down and then maybe charge you more interest. That's not all right. That's a violation, right? Okay, so Man, I'm feeling my workout from yesterday. Lordy. All right, let's see here. I'm going to bring this up. Okay. Can something remove that is reflected as a charge-off that you're making monthly payments on? So you have a charge-off and you're making monthly payments on it? Alex J, is that correct? Am I reading that correctly? I practice boxing to stay in shape, not fighting anymore. Just staying in shape. Yeah, man, it's exhausting. Here we go. Late payment dispute. There it is. Right here. There it is. I'm looking at it. Yep. Okay, cool. So you have to be able to substantiate these late payments. Okay. Have to be able to prove that you were late. And you have proof. Is CoreLogic and LexisNexis the same? They are separate companies. You have proof that you paid it on time. If you haven't paid it, you can show the bureaus, you can show the creditors, you can get this squared away. If not, CFPB complaint, and then, hey, courts are open to you. They're not allowed to do that. That's not okay. Okay. Let's see. So you're making payments on the charge-off, Alex J. Okay. How did that happen? Why are you doing that? Did it happen? They were just doing it. And here's the thing. You can dispute it. Okay. Yes, absolutely. You can dispute anything, even if it is being paid. That does not make it yours per se. Okay. There are people out there who have paid things that are not theirs. They didn't know it was not theirs. They were misled to think that it was theirs. They're paying for friends and family. There's all sorts of things. They have to be able to substantiate that it's yours. Okay. View Business TV. You can dispute this negative stuff as well. Okay. All right. I have a charge-off being reported by the original creditor. However, the collection agency isn't listed on the report. It's Jumpman Jordan. Is it with a collector? Do you know? Have you been getting things from a collector? If not, it's okay. You can just dispute with the credit bureaus. All right. You can still get it off. It's fine. It's possible. However, if there is a collector, okay, you can send a collection validation letter to them, even if it's not on your reports. You don't have to dispute the collector with the bureau since it's not on the reports. But you can do what you do normally with your 609 disputes, disputing all those negative items, and send a collection validation letter. It can behoove you. It can be good because the collector might actually send something to you, which I have seen on multiple occasions where the collector will say, we've closed out the account, we've ceased collection activity, and we're going to tell the bureaus, the 3 bureaus, to delete this information. And usually they say 60 days, 90 days out. They usually want to do it within 30 days, but they say 60 or 90 days so people don't get upset saying, oh, you're supposed to get this done in 30 days, okay? Hey, Brandon, what about paid off debt that's still showing on my report? Hey, man, see more. If it's negative and you paid it and it's all negative, like let's say you didn't see this video, you want to pay a collector, it's still a collection. You can still dispute and still get that negative, nasty, erroneous item off of there, right? You can also dispute things that are late payments. Hey, maybe you paid something off. You're like, you know what? Let me go ahead and pay this high interest credit card off. I didn't even know I had a late payment. This is silly. I'm done with this. You can dispute that late payment too, whatever you have in there. You can do goodwill letters. You can repair your credit how you need this to be repaired, okay? You don't have to live with bad credit. You don't have to say, oh, well, because I paid, they ain't going to take it off. Or because I paid, I can't get these late payments off. Or because I'm paying, I still have to keep going with this type of stuff in this manner, okay? There are options for you, okay? All right, so let's see. Sorry if I miss any of these. Let me put my email in here again. Great. Emails are in. You will be able to get to me. You also, 609creditrepair.com. You can get the Beyond Committed package. Got all the videos to walk you through the process. Email support with me and the team. Also, theawesomelifegroup.com. We can do the work for you, send the letters out, get your credit to the other side, get you to the other side, get to that awesome life. Also, dates and times when I go live. I send an email out this morning, right? Telling you, hey, I'm about to go live. Thesubscribetribe.com. Dates and times when I go live. I went live also before the new year, right? before the new year to make sure that we had a good start to the new year. So I'm going to start doing more lives. I'm telling you, I actually wanted to do a live yesterday, but I got really run down with a lot of other things that were kind of popping up. So I would have probably went down on Friday and Saturday. And so I'm doing more lives. I want to be on here more, doing more of this stuff with you directly. Hit the subscribe tribe button, that bell for notifications. You want to be a part of this, the tribe. You really do, because people are not only getting to the other side, but they're coming back. They're helping one another. We're having a good time. We're chopping it up. This is a great way to spend the new year. Focused on your finances, getting you to a higher level. You can do a lot more. A lot more is available to you once your financial foundation is set. You can build wealth for your family. You could have a home that you leave something for your family. I know a lot of individuals have families and children. You're thinking about, hey, you're thinking about college, you're thinking about homes, you're thinking about longevity for them, because they're going to want to have some type of security, some safety, some legacy. All right. Angel J, bureau's refusing to delete an inaccurate address. Here, let me get that violation for you now. Here's the violation. This will help you. So you can add the violation to your letters. You can complain with the violation of the CFPB. And like you're saying, yes, if the courts are open to you, if you want to, it's available to you. Okay. So if they fail to correct something that has been proven to be inaccurate by you, right? So you have this address and you're like, hey, that's not my address. That's never been my address. It's not going to be my address, right? And you need this stuff off. That is, truthfully, the extent of damages. That goes beyond just $1,000 fine, okay? That's the extent of damages, the defamation of your character, and the bureaus can be in big, big trouble with stuff like that, okay? So you met one. Sorry, I've lived through the papers and all this, okay? But I had it right here. I don't know what I said. They refuse to correct information after being provided proof of inaccuracy. Defamation, willful injury, fines or extent of damages incurred by you, the wrong party, as deemed by the courts. Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 623, Cushman versus TransUnion, U.S. Court of Appeals, the Third Circuit, case 115. Now, educational information for you, right? You can send that little clip, that little Section 623, the case law in there. Hey, I've provided you proof. This is inaccurate. You haven't updated. I'm letting you know. I'm giving you fair warning that I might have to go to court, right? Yeah. If this is a violation. Okay, there's a potential violation here. You haven't taken care of it. You need to take care of this now. Michael Cobb, if the bureaus are using LexisNexis as a verification method, you could dispute the negative items out of LexisNexis along with freezing it, okay? Freezing is good. Disputing, getting it out of there, even stronger. Charisma Cunningham, Brandon Port. So there's a collector reporting as portfolio on one bureau, but it's reporting as recovery on the other two of the same account. Is it ridiculous to do a screenshot and show the inaccuracy of that? No, you could. I mean, it's kind of like a little bit of a semantics, right? The wording of their company name. That might be helpful, but it would be stronger if you could show that there were inaccuracies beyond just the name, right? Because the name, they could just, whatever the name. So if the account balance is different, if the late payments supposedly are different, those types of things are stronger, the reporting. Because the name of a company, they might say, oh, well, that is their name. That they have two names. They're allowed to have multiple doing businesses as, right? So, but unverified account, no contract. These are the types of things we're going after. Dispute these negative, nasty, erroneous. Send the 609 dispute letters. Send a letter directly to the collection agency, okay? File your complaints. You got this. You got this, okay? Jasmine Guy, okay. So you sent your first round of letters, come back, quote unquote, update, right? For something. And you're seeing it on Credit Karma score is going up and down, right? Credit Karma is not very accurate. Secondly, it's your first round of letters. They will do this to play games with you. So hopefully you don't stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. It's your first round. Send the second round. Okay. Also, if you're going to invest and look at a score and drive yourself nuts with a score, right? Look into something like a MyFICO. I did not look at my credit score for a long time because I knew they were FACO scores. They were not the real scores. Credit Karma is not accurate. You're looking at a score that is not accurate. You're looking at something that isn't true. For all you know, your score is the same or might have come up. But you're looking at Credit Karma thinking this is the real deal. You will, here's the thing. Let's say you're looking at your Credit Karma, right? Your credit's all good. It's all good. Let's say you had excellent credit, okay? And you're looking at Credit Karma and it's saying 780 and you want to go buy your house. That mortgage broker is not going to be looking at your Credit Karma. They're going to be looking at your FICO score, okay? And yeah, it might be 780. It might be 800 for all you know, okay? I've seen such dramatic inaccuracies between the two that it doesn't even seem to really matter, right? The credit score, you want to repair your credit. You want to get these negative, nasty, erroneous items off. Get them off. Send your next round. Send a letter to them asking them, demanding how they verified, they quote unquote verified this stuff, right? And if you want, add good positive history to your reports. Self.inc, these self-lender cards, these self-lender loans, these secured Capital One loans, these My Jeweler Club cards, the New Coast Direct cards, these things that start boosting your credit and building it up so these people can't play games with you, right? You can do this type of stuff, Jasmine. It is your right to get this negative, nasty, unverified stuff off of there. But they will push back and try to scare you and try to get you to do what you're doing now. It's a little worried, like, hey, I sent my first round, is updated. Credit Karma, not even the real score, is moving around, right? And it's not linear, right? It's move around as you go through this like a stock market, right? Boop, 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 boop. It's going to take a little time. You're rebuilding. You go hit the gym. You might be sore. I'm in boxing. I had a good thing. I get better and better at boxing. But hey, yeah, I'm tired today, right? I'm got some sore muscles. I'm going to have some growing pains, you know? I'm going through some growing pains, trying to grow up, trying to be in a relationship. It takes time, right? So it can take time to rebuild. And during that process, you might have some growing pains. And then Credit Karma saying, it's Credit Karma. You keep asking Credit Karma, it's Credit Karma. It's not accurate. It's not accurate. Credit Karma going up and down all this way and that way. They'll do all sorts of things. Danny, have you invested in something to see your real FICO scores? Danny Team Natural Row. Have you invested? Okay, Miss Waters is here. Happy New Year, my friend. Happy New Year to you as well. I appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. Okay, cool. All right. Cool. If Experian is giving the true FICO, I think sometimes they are, sometimes they may not be. Okay, but it's hard to know. Okay, Danny, Team Natural. What is the difference between your FICO score and your Credit Karma score? All right, let's see. Been working on Dismiss BK. Okay. Craig, yes, send the Dismiss BK letter. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me know if you have, because there's a special Dismiss BK letter. Oh, I wonder if my business partner's trying to get a hold of me. Call me the live stream, right? Trying to text me, maybe. I don't know. This is where outraged our company continues to maintain a dismissed bankruptcy as confirmed on the credit report, right? Fair Credit Reporting Act mentions nothing in 1681 relating to bankruptcy without dismissal or refilings. The law is very clear and states that from date of adjudication or date of order of relief. In this case, since it was dismissed, it no longer exists in the eyes of the law. The case was never actually adjudicated or potentially given a date of order of relief. You have no right to maintain this information that the government deems to be non-existent. is only further in accordance with Section 1681 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. You delete this immediately from my credit report. Okay, that's the type of stuff for dismissed bankruptcy. That's the type of stuff you want. Okay. And if you need some help with this, I'll put my email here as well. Okay. All right. Yep, here we go. Let's see, got a thing. All right, yeah, I guess so. Got some spam in here. All right. Sabrina Christmas. Danny team, no, I did not. I'm looking for it. Yeah, okay, Danny says, okay, this is what Danny says. Danny Team Natural is saying that, hey, the Credit Karma score came down, but there's no way her real score dropped. This is because that individual saying, oh, my Credit Karma score went down. I'm like, it's not accurate. Could actually have gone up for all you know, because his Credit Karma is silly. It doesn't do the same thing. So Danny Team Natural Rome said she just got approved for 2 credit cards. And my Visa just increased my credit limit. So there's no way my score just dropped 100 points. There's no way. Credit Karma is not accurate. Her credit score didn't go down. She just got approved for 2 credit cards. Her credit line just went up. There's just no way. Okay. So that you should take some solace in that. And the reason I like to see the subscribe tribe talk about this, because I don't even look at my Credit Karma. I'm like, I don't do the FICO, right? Because the Credit Karma is going to drive you crazy. You're like, oh, it went down. It didn't go down. It didn't go down at all. Marcus Owens saying, go to FICO directly for your scores, everyone. Everybody's saying that, right? Oh, it was via Victoria's Secret's just increased her limit by $1,000. Okay, she just got a credit line increase and new credit, 2 new credit cards, so she's doing good. All right, let's see here. I might have some spam I have to deal with. All right. Maybe, although, let me see here. Cool. Thanks, Luke. That was a good comment. I didn't sound pretty. Okay, cool. Jens, I see what you're saying. So you have a medical bill on there? You're saying you have a medical bill on your credit report? Is that what you're saying? It just says I had Medicare, but for the month of September, Medicare didn't cover that. I'm the guarantor. Okay. We don't see anything else. So you have a medical collection on there where you can dispute and say no contract with the collectors. You can dispute with 609 letters and say unverified medical collection, no contract, right? Is that what we're talking about here, Jan? How do you dispute double reporting? Okay, that's great. So I've seen it before. It happened to me. I had like multiple collection accounts that were for the same collection. It was very strange. It almost appeared as if the bureaus made an error. So it was kind of like, or the collector put it on, try to put it on there twice. But one, you can put unverified account. And then right under that, you put the same collection and the account number, and you put unverified duplicate account / duplicate account, right? This is double reporting. This is very good, okay? If that's on there and they don't take it off, that's a big time violation, okay? And you can immediately complain to CFPB. And yes, that's a big problem. Bye. I gotta step into work. Be blessed. All right, Ashra Vegan Beauty, we appreciate you. That's it. Just got 6 of 8 negative items off my report. Dispute them. Who's talking about? Oh, Brian King said, hey, Should I pay on my closed accounts? And then Ashana Ra Vegan Beauty says, Brian King, you shouldn't. I just got 6 of 8 of these closed collection charge-offs off my report by disputing them. Dispute them, and then they are off to work. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Barbara Clinton, hello, I'm late. Late. Where do I get a free credit report? Okay, well, annual credit report. Good place to get it every 12 months. Okay, I'll put that up here for you. What I did with this, with the free reports, because I knew I was only going to get one every 12 months. Okay, one every 12 months from each bureau. Okay, so what I did was I just spaced it out. I got one from Equifax, looked at it, put all my negative items out there. Okay, and it was interesting because I did this twice. I did it one year and I pulled all 3 and wanted to see what was on there. I just left it alone. I didn't understand that I could dispute and repair my credit. And then the following year, I started doing one as I needed. So I would get all the Equifax and put it all on all 3 letters and send it out. And then I would get reports back. And then I tried all sorts of different things. That's why I know, like, don't dispute online, right? I know all sorts of things. Danny Team Natural Row. So I got approved for the PayPal card and an Indigo card. Says no way my score dropped 100 points. Great. That's exactly it. Credit Karma was wrong. There's no way. Okay. Let's see. I'm still just filling out my first round. I was feeling a bit intimidated. Jamesh Hunter, do not worry. You got this. Okay. It's all good. We've all been there before. You start sending out, you start getting some results, you're going to feel a lot better. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Art Oros, yes, it's okay to highlight. You can definitely highlight. Good work, okay? Yes, and they're trying to do some automatic, they're not reading the letters, they're just lip service, they're just Oscar. We have a demand for investigation letter that simply says, and it states by the law, and this is why, apologies, I got a cut here. This is why we do this way, okay? Because the law is the law. And when they can't verify, and when they say stuff like, oh, we verified, and they haven't, and they're just using their electronic Oscar system, say, oh, good, we got that letter for that. That says they can't simply parrot what the creditors and collectors are saying. They can't simply use the Oscar system. They have to do a reasonable investigation. Just using the Oscar system isn't enough. And the courts have ruled time and time again, okay? The case laws, right? Cushman versus TransUnion, and all of these things, okay? Which we have written out in that letter, in the demand letter, right? And so people get worried. They say, oh, well, I want something different that maybe, we'll get by the Oscar system. First of all, even if so, even though it's good, you want to utilize, it's all about the law, right? Cushman versus TransUnion, Stephenson versus Experian, Richardson versus Equifax, the courts ruled each and every time that the credit reporting agencies couldn't merely parrot information from the creditors and collectors. They had to conduct a reasonable independent investigation to ensure the validity of such creditors or collectors. Sending out a generic form through the Oscar system does not constitute a reasonable investigation, right? It's right there with the case law. This type of stuff is very important to have. 609creditrepair.com. Get that Beyond Committed package. We can do the work for you at the awesomelifegroup.com. All right. Dates and times when I go live. If you're just starting in now, maybe you're not sure when I go live, thesubscribetribe.com. I'm going to put this in here right now. Subscribetribe.com. Get the emails of when I go live. Okay, I sent out an email this morning when I go live. I want to do more lives, like I was saying. I'm doing some on Saturday. I almost did one on Friday. I did one before the new year. Okay, and we have some great live streams, a lot of fun. And there are times when I know people have the ability to see maybe on a Friday afternoon rather than a Saturday morning, right? Or before a holiday when they have time off. So we're going to try to make it more easier for people to get on these live streams, okay? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. If you're new here, you want to be part of this, I'm telling you, people getting to the other side, hit the subscribe button, okay? Appreciate you. Hello, do I have to make 3 copies of each report to the Bureau? No. You can look at your reports. Once you see your reports, you can dispute these negative, nasty, erroneous items with the bureaus that you've seen them, but you don't have to send your credit reports into them. You don't have to do that, okay? You don't have to do that. Now, do you want to see each report? Yes, that could probably be most beneficial. If you saw Equifax report, you saw TransUnion report, you saw the Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, you see all 3, you see what's on there, and you can dispute with your dispute letters directly what's on all 3, okay? Do you have to send them copies? No, okay? You don't have to. You could if you like. You could highlight things, you could send things if you wanted to, but you don't have to. You don't have to. I never did. I got 15 negative items off of each credit report for a total of 45 negative items removed, getting up in the 800s. Yes, it is possible, okay? Hey, Brandon, love your channel. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here, okay? Yes, it is a stall. You can send it again. You can file a complaint with the CFPB and let them know that this was dismissed. Okay, Craig? Luke's saying credit repair starts now. It does start now. It starts now. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a few more. How do I find error? Christian J. Hunter says, look, I got the letters, but how do I find the errors on my report? Okay. How can I dispute them? This is interesting. Okay. So, you watch the videos, you're reading the ebook, you're doing all that stuff, but you're a little confused. You're like, hey, man, what if the charge-offs, the collections, the negative items, those are the negative items that you can dispute, okay? Yes, you can remove an alert. You just simply tell them, remove the alert. Williams family, you can just simply tell them, remove that alert, yes. Sorry if the typing's a little loud. Thank you. Okay. So, do you need to remove soft inquiries? Happy Chris B. Soft inquiries do not affect your credit. Okay. Typically, soft inquiries are for things like insurances, bonds. Maybe occasionally a credit card limit increase might do a soft inquiry. You might get soft inquiries for applications for places or for maybe some type of thing that would require to kind of look into your credit, but not a full hard inquiry. Soft inquiries don't affect your score. You looking into your own credit is kind of like a soft inquiry. Sometimes it'll actually show you where you've accessed your credit from, okay, but it doesn't affect your score. So, yeah. Because the card is back in good standing. And good standing, I've disputed. Have you done goodwill letters with them? Have you talked to them? Danny, have you let them know what the heck is going on? Kenneth Harris, yes, you can still dispute the collections. You can still dispute these collections. You can still dispute these collections. Absolutely. Let's see. Okay. Sabrina, yes, that could be, but Sabrina, you dispute with the bureaus and you put no contract for your medical. Unverified, no contract, okay? email me. Help you out with that. Okay. It's the medical bills, the medical collections. When you put that no contract there, it seems to really help. Okay. Where's Jerome? Where's Jerome? Okay, great. Thank you so much. That's good. Okay, great. Where's Jerome? Jerome's right here. He's chilling. We got to work out in 2 yesterday. I think he calmed down. All this boxing. We're not sparring, Jerome. I'm telling you, we're not sparring, brother. Okay. We're different weight classes. We're different weight classes. I'll let y'all decide. I'm not going to tell you too much about Jerome, but you'll decide what weight class he's in versus what I am. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. So I'm going to say, yeah, we're not going to stay too much longer. I know people got the new year going. Okay. It's only the 4th here, right? Yep. Only the 4th. So, wow. It's only been a few days to the beginning of the new year. I know a lot of people getting things going. They're probably just recovering from all the holidays. It's just getting back to work. It's a lot going on. Okay. It's a lot going on. So I don't want to, it's first day back. I push myself. You push yourself. We push ourselves. But I don't want to push you too hard. I want to make sure you enjoy the rest of your weekend and all this good stuff. So maybe just a little bit more and we'll go. Okay, let's see. Yes. Got something from the team. Give me 1 second. Cool. All right. He's rocking and rolling now. Okay, great. All right. Sorry, I got to take care of some spam. Okay, cool. Jerome is a light welterweight. That's funny. Dora Breeding. Okay. I'm purchasing a home and my realtor took my 3 scores and took the median and said that was my score. Is this an accurate way to get my score? So first and foremost, that is potentially a decent way to look at your credit score. Take the high score, you throw it away. Take the low score, you throw it away, and you take the median score. Okay. That is kind of what you could say if you're like, hey, I got an 800 score, right? So maybe you have an 805, 799, and an 800, and you just like throw the other 2 away, and it's 800. Yes. However, your realtor, may not be the underwriter of the loan, right? Your realtor is going to help you find the house or sell the house, whatever it is, right? You're purchasing a home. So your realtor is trying to help you find the home. So the person that's giving you the loan, the company that's giving you the loan, the company that's going to do the underwriting, the company that's going to look into your credit might pull a FICO 5, a FICO 2, depending on what score they want for their mortgage loan. They might pull an older FICO score from TransUnion and not from Equifax or not from Experian. So what your realtor is doing is giving you a ballpark estimate of where your score is, and it probably is pretty on point. I'm just letting you know there could be some variation to that because your realtor is not giving you the loan. Is that correct? Your realtor is helping you find the house. They're saying, hey, your score is probably this. But when you go in for that loan, you're going to want to know those terms. You're going to want to know where they're pulling from, what FICO score they're looking at, from where, and that way you can look yours up and know what's going on. Okay? So not a bad idea. Okay, not bad. Pretty good. He has his own personal loan officer, Dora says. Okay. Okay, great. So does he know what score they're going to use and what they're going to be looking at? Is that median score? Ask him. Say, is this median score what is going to be used with your personal loan officer? Ask him that question, Dora. How do I know? Yeah. And if you have more questions, email me, because I'll tell you what, I get to going and I missed some questions. I want a Jerome t-shirt personally delivered by Jerome. That's great. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Okay. Got my emails there. 609creditrepair.com. Putting that in there right now. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate you. TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com. Okay, we can do it for you. 609creditrepair.com. Get the Beyond Committed package. We can do the work for TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com. If you've stayed this far and been so wondrous with your time and generous with your time, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love doing this. You help keep me doing what I'm doing. All right. Yes. Yes. Email me, because I'm gonna tell you what, we're gonna have to go deeper into it, Danny Team Natural Row. Okay. You're telling me this happened. I need to know a lot more on how we can attack this. So right here, you're saying, oh, well, this is happening, that's happening, but I need to be able to see what they're seeing, what you're seeing, the reports, all that stuff. So email me. Okay. You're gonna email me, right? Give you my email right now. Great. Excellent. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. Maybe it's the remainder of your holiday as well. Some of you probably maybe going back to work the beginning of this coming week. So please enjoy. Know that I'm here to get your credit squared away. All right. Changing lives. 2020 is our year. Every year is our year. Thank you so much. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.